I thought we were live.
We are live.
Oh, we are live.
No, I thought the show.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but there's live and then there's the show. You see, now we got the intro music, so now everybody knows that the
I
show.
need to see what's on. Okay.
And because of the cross chatter, now everybody knows that we have live in studio guests, which means it has got to be go time for great night. Hello, beautiful people. I'm Brian Brushwood, joined as always by my inimitable co-host, part man, part machine, all robot man machine. It's Justin Robert Young.
As a large language model, I would like to say thank you and welcome to the program. Brian, we have special guests today. The one, the only, making his return, Darren Kitchen, but making her debut to the program, the host of Threatwire, Allie Diamond. Welcome.
I'd like to thank my mom. I'd like to thank the Academy, and I'd love to thank the Twitch chat. Please follow me, twitch.tv/ending with Allie.
There it is.
That took 3 seconds.
No, that's good. Yeah, that's all you get.
But she is Allie Diamond.
She is Allie Diamond. Yeah.
I was about to say, yeah. Welcome to the Diamond Club.
Yeah, that is our hardcores. Our hardcores are the Diamond Club.
So for those of you who missed it in the pre-show, we were talking. Just ICU in the chat was ribbing Darren for having a backpack similar to
Identical.
The Peak Design backpack is wonderful.
It's a great way. It's a great backpack.
I was in Oakland at the Lake Chalet.
Durable.
Terrible restaurant, but amazing view.
Yes.
And I'm walking out wearing my Peak Design backpack, and this guy stops me and goes, "Hey, cool backpack." And I look at him and I'm like, "Man, this backpack's been around the world with me. It is the most amazing backpack." And I look down and realize he's got the same backpack,
Damn.
but in a color that the company doesn't even offer. And that's when I realized, I'm like,
Bootleg.
"Are you?" And he's like, "I'm the CEO of Peak Design." And I'm like, "Damn, cool."
Oh, that's
That's
fine.
Hope
awesome.
he doesn't get
Oh,
shot.
you know what? I did. Of all the
I hope it was
possibilities,
bulletproof.
the one that I was unprepared for is of this being a true story.
Yeah.
Totally true.
No, it's true. So as soon as the dude shot the United Health CEO
Luigi
dead in the back,
Mangione.
Luigi Mangione,
Man of
he
my
had
dreams.
he had the Peak Design backpack. It was like, well, that's a specific thing. I didn't know if that had
He's
gone
a tech
wide.
bro. He's a tech bro.
He is a
He's
tech bro.
coder. He's a software engineer. He went to Penn. He has a master's degree from Penn, and he apparently.
Oh, save it for your Tumblr, Jesus. Yeah, no. So he's caught.
read her fan
He's caught. Yeah, no. She's gonna be on Wattpad before the end of the night, just fucking firing up some slash
I
fic.
cannot wait to see that. You know what? I'm gonna do
Fucking
that
Luigi
tomorrow.
Mangione and Bean Dad
Well, you know,
slash
Luigi
fic.
Mangione XYN, archive of our own, is quaking right now.
Wait. Doesn't he follow you on Twitch?
No, I made that up.
Oh, man.
If you go on my Twitter right now, I have a photo that I edited because I'm a hacker and I know how to change HTML on a website. And I made it say that that he had been following me for 2 months, and I said, "Chat, am I cooked?
Oh no.
Chat, am I cooked?"
No. I mean, I don't know. You might get a knock on the door from the FBI at this point, but
Honestly, I think
Just
there are
invited
30 other
something.
reasons why, including me begging for the FBI to follow me on Twitter. Please, FBI, follow me on Twitter. It would make my day.
if the FBI followed you.
Congrats, whether they show up on your feed or not. I guarantee you they follow you.
Yeah, exactly.
Apparently, someone FOIA'd the U.S. government to get the list of words that the FBI uses to track, to start like marking people of interest to track them online, and the words are literally like 2600, DEF CON, like hacker.
Really?
Yeah. What's it called? VX Underground posted it on their Twitter, and I was just like, we tweet these words every day, so like we're all being followed, and I'm just like, FBI, if you're gonna like not actually follow me,
Hit me with the
follow me on
clout.
Twitter. Yeah,
Hit me with the fucking clout, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
I know you're watching this right
Let's
now.
go.
Can
The
you please
algorithm
follow me?
smiles upon an FBI follow.
Yeah, I think it'd be cool.
Brian,
Yep.
what's going on with you?
Stop if you've heard this before. Spectrum was here.
Oh, no.
The trials and tribulations keep on going. This time, helpful advice. They're like, oh, well, you see, the thing is, this whole area is being affected. The implication, of course, being that that's why I should be like, oh, well, if it's the whole area, then a good day to you, Sir Spectrum. I guess I'll be fine. They're not being very helpful.
No. So for folks, Allie, this is the problem that Brian has. Is he's being held financially and emotionally, I would say, hostage by Spectrum because their service sucks shit right now, and their way to fix it is, could you please pay us thousands of dollars to roll out fiber internet to this entire area? But we don't want to pay for it ourselves. We want you to pay for it. So then we can sell from the node that you will pay us to create to all of your neighbors for a cheaper price. And
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? That sounds exactly like the reason why Luigi Mangione shot
Just tried real hard to get back to Comedy Town.
I'll tell you.
Apparently,
I'll tell
it's
you
not
what,
happening.
Brian.
But I'm saying for yourself, like, I don't know, go get a like skill issue, go get a Starlink.
Yeah, man, the latency is not making me thrilled with Starlink. But relevant to the discussion is the fact that the pole that services all of this area is in my yard. So they've repeatedly have come saying, number one, they've tried to explain, oh, residential, not us, totally different. No, I switched to business because you promised me you have reliable internet. Oh, business, not us. We're totally different. We're fiber. And so they want to upgrade on my property, and so they want me to be on the hook for $350 per month for 3 years, locked-in contract for, drumroll, please, 10 megabits up and down. If I were to want something as audacious as a gigabit, that would be $1,200 a month for 3 years, every single month. Thank you very much, and fuck yourselves, Time Warner Spectrum.
Brian, I feel you. I've got 20,000 reasons to appreciate the fact that half of Point Richmond has fiber service, thanks to good old Hack 5. Locked in on 3-year contracts with 5 bonded modems for that exact reason.
How long?
They're not going to run fiber across an intersection unless you're willing to front the bill.
How many years did you not use of that 3-year commitment?
I used all but a few days.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, no, we got into the
You better
warehouse
start
and got
quarantining.
ISDN and was like, yeah, that's not going to fly. So, Brian, if you're getting off with only one modem, oh, they're letting you off easy. Also, what are you doing in 3 years from now? Of course you're doing the show.
I mean, what
10 megabits.
Is it for here?
I don't know if
Yeah.
I'm getting off with anything. I'm telling them to
That's a
pound
business
sand
expense.
until
Take it
they're
off.
willing to show up. I mean, look.
No, this is Spectrum, though. We're trying to say nice things about Spectrum, especially when people that we know and care for are auditioning for Spectrum commercials.
Yes.
Okay, well, you know what? Like many a politician, I can be bought with a little thing called upholding
Fiber
your fucking
feeling.
contract, Spectrum. Just deliver goods and/or services
Yeah,
for
I mean,
my hard-earned
That's
cash.
the biggest thing is that this is not really even blackmail. This is a staring contest because eventually they're going to want to offer internet to this burgeoning area, which only continues to get more populated. So they're going to have to do it eventually. So why should Brian pay for it?
This is pretty good. Actually, Captain Fubar suggests that we should have a On the Spectrum tier of Patreon.
Yes. Are you on the spectrum? That's what we ask to everybody. In fact, that's what you should ask everybody when you call for service. And then they say, like, excuse me, where can I direct you? And you say, are you on the spectrum?
I do.
And they go, well, I don't know. My uncle was a little, and you go, whoa! I'm
didn't
just
mean
asking
that.
you if you work for the Time Warner Subsidy Spectrum.
Man, I did. Have you ever, Darren, had the situation where somebody recognized you on a phone line? Like you could hear the tone of voice change from customer service?
I've had the situation where I didn't know that my new what is it called happiness engineer or whatever they call them, the
Customer service, your CSR?
yeah when your CSR is high and then you're like and I'm like, I just want to get off this call, I don't care, and then you find out that they've been a fan for like 15 years and you're
Oh,
like,
that's the worst. That is the worst. I've shared this story
They're
before.
terrible
You need
people.
to let me
Anybody
know.
who does that is a terrible person.
If you're
and I would
cool, you
follow them in the night air and shoot them in the back. And then go to a McDonald's in Altoona, Pennsylvania.
me
That's
you're
what I would do to anybody who did that to me. Terrible.
bonus.
oh no, I mean,
No, but you don't find out to the end.
yeah, see,
You don't find out until the end.
I get great service
Yeah.
now. Like my CSM is amazing. I love it now, but don't hoodwink me with the whole like, oh, I'm going to tell you I'm a fat. No, tell me.
Oh, no. Okay,
So,
so
we can drop the corporate speak, and I can be like, all right, cool. Well, here's the way you guys are effing up.
Yeah.
Well,
That'd be real.
Darren, you tell me where on the spectrum this one
Yes.
lands, because I don't know.
TM. On the spectrum, TM. We're trademarking it.
That's a show title right
Yep.
here. So
Using your touch-tone telephone, dial where on the spectrum you land.
for Asperger's, press 1.
And now we're just gonna crinkle paper into the receiver.
That's my living hell. Just start whistling into the phone. I would literally hang up. You know what they should do? They should just start, like, whenever you call and they, like, don't want to deal with that, they just start doing, like, people's triggers, like, crinkling
Yes.
paper, like, whispering, like, whistling into the phone, chewing. And that's how they get people to hang up immediately and stop caring.
You know what? That's not too far off from actual tactics.
What they actually do?
Yeah. So in this case, true story. I went and saw. I guess it wasn't Pink Floyd. Roger Waters' The Wall. Which one does The Wall? I know in the divorce, one of them got The Wall,
Whatever.
the other got.
Well, let's
whatever.
say it's Roger Waters.
But this is in San Francisco. I was sitting next to John C. Dvorak. So
no, not of the keyboard.
for a long time, I thought that there might have been a connection.
Like, by
He
the
would-
way,
he would certainly take credit for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so then I go to the hotel, and it was a case where it was like a Hotel Tonight thing, and they had the wrong day or whatever. I was definitely in the right, and somebody, I had the receipt. Dude kept claiming it wasn't there, and I just end of a long day, and I was just like, no, you whatever. And it's like, and so I call. And it got to this pissing contest with me and the hotel guy. And finally, I'm like, I'm going to call them and they're going to have the number or whatever. And I'm calling, I'm like, hey, they're not letting me in. It's not my fault. They're charging this, that, and the other. And then they were like, okay, hold on. And then they put me on hold. And then I hear the hotel phone ring right in front of me. The guy, and after...
Might want to get that.
Well, and this is after the dude had puffed up. It was two dipshit egos happening, right? So he had puffed up, I'd puffed up, and then as we're staring at each other, locked eyes, phone rings, and he just kind of leans over and he's like, so-and-so hotel. And he goes, okay. And he puts down and then just silence. He goes, I'm checking you in. And then, but I pulled out the big dick and was yelling and mean, or I didn't comport myself well. I forgot that I was a public figure in that moment. This is with a giant spiked hair and everything. And then I'm like, oh, finally in the hotel room, calling it a night. That's it. Good day. Let me check the old Twitter. And then at Schwood, yeah, dude, that hotel guy is a real dick. Yeah. And I realized that all of it was a fucking performance for one person there in the lobby. The one person in the lobby made me.
At least you won, though.
I mean, okay, that part could have been worse. But won. I did not win yesterday when I was...
On the spectrum of losing and winning, you won on
That's
the
true.
spectrum.
I was not winning when I melted down to Ivan, the customer service rep I spoke to yesterday, who casually just said, yeah, maybe in a couple of days they could come out, at which point they got ineffective communicator Brian, which usually is not the standard.
We're all human, but like if you ever see me in the
Speak
streets
for
of New York
yourself.
City, if you see me in the New York City, if you see me on the streets of New York City, which is where I live, like, and you see me just walking, I will be the rudest person. I will push you.
But that's everybody in New York City.
Exactly. And I'm just letting you know.
Everybody in New York City. It
I'm
is.
walking with
You
a
got to
purpose.
take her to Philly first.
I remember
Philly's full of snitches. You're just baiting me at this point. You're baiting me at this point.
That's Altoona. Altoona's not Philly.
Did you see the Altoona pizza that was trending on Twitter recently? Because that is,
What is the story about the Altoona pizza?
So it's like a grandma pie, but then they take slices of American cheese and just like on top of it. It's exactly as bad as it sounds. I've never had it before, but I saw photos and I was like, I don't even like pizza, and this is an abomination.
Why did it make
Let's
news?
get a look. Let's get a look. I need to get eyes on this Altoona pizza.
There you go.
Tell you what, Altoona coming up though. Altoona, who the fuck had ever heard of Altoona? Now we got a pizza, we got a McDonald's.
Look,
Wait a minute. This is almost exactly the prison pizza that we made on the Modern Rogue.
oh my god.
Holy shit.
All right,
Yeah.
so it is a Sicilian-style pizza dough, tomato sauce, sliced green bell peppers, salami, and then you just throw a little Kraft single up on top of that bitch, and there
Cursed.
you go. You have Altoona-style pizza.
Let's curse.
Modern Rogue prison pizza. Yeah, look at that shit. That's the same shit.
What are you trying to tell us, Brian?
No. That Altoona is the Australia.
Today's episode is brought to you.
Shush. Here we go. Yeah. Okay. Well, here's a
Talk
free
through
ad.
the Wix.
No free ads. No free ads.
No, don't worry. I'll invoice them.
Good.
Yeah, look at this. This is us. I guess we were making an Altoona style pizza. I can't believe I'm not even logged in. I'm having to watch ads. I'm like, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
I wonder. I'm going to get a takedown notice from myself.
Well, at least we know what kind of pizza Mangione's making.
Yeah, Jesus.
He's in prison in Altoona, and he's making that exact same pizza.
Oh god.
I don't even know if he got to eat his McDonald's.
Yeah, there's a photo of him eating the hash brown. Don't worry.
He got the hash. Oh, it was breakfast.
He got the hash brown.
I mean, if you're going to go to
I hate how
McDonald's, it should be for
invested
breakfast.
I sound in this.
Why was he dressed like a Call of Duty character? Of course you're gonna get popped. And toss your fucking gun, dipshit. Why is this guy so fucking stupid?
Well, no, he clearly.
Kmart Ted Kaczynski. He put the fucking Kaczynski in Kmart. This fucking dipshit.
Listen, I told
And
people.
by the way, Ted Kaczynski, I'm going to stand up for Ted Kaczynski. That fucking techno-anarchist fucking shit in the goddamn woods for 3 years mailing bombs to these fuckers, and this guy can't even get past the goddamn Mickey D's?
No,
2 all beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onion, and take off your fucking mask, asshole. Fucking shave your eyebrows. You trying to fucking be a martyr?
Oh my god.
Jimmy Garoppolo looking motherfucker. I swear to God.
Oh.
Dumb piece of shit.
I could have fixed him. I could have
Everybody-
fixed those
look,
eyebrows. I could have fixed those eyebrows.
Just because he falls off a
teaser.
surfboard and turns into Waluigi. This fucking asshole.
5 minutes and a set of tweezers. I could have had that man.
Oh my
spruced
God,
up.
no.
Oh,
he'd
no,
be
wait.
there.
Hold on, real quick.
I'll tell you what, he is a fan of Steve-O, which I do agree with him on. He wrote 2 reviews of Steve-O books in which he said, I love Steve-O. To which I say to you, Luigi Mangione, I agree. There's one thing for which we agree. We both agree that Steve-O's good. But he also gave 4 out of 5 stars to Ted Kaczynski's manifesto. And you got to imagine, from wherever Ted Kaczynski is, he's like, what did I need to do for 5? What did I need to do for 5? 4. And you're going to hit me for double spacing on punctuation. You piece of shit. Trust fund fucker.
What that's the part that really surprised me. Is like it was like, oh, a man of the people. Yes, that old valedictorian private school Ivy League piece of shit. Yes.
Yeah, I know. He fell off a surfboard and was like, man, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I want to shoot a CEO. Man.
No, okay. Listen. I truly
Waluigi.
believe this is just the trolley problem. This is and I will ride and die on that. This is
How
the
is
trolley
it the
problem.
trolley problem?
1 for $1 million? Yeah.
Well, explain,
take out-
explain to me because I'm not. I don't
really
take.
you the trolley problem today.
Yeah, but we weren't.
No,
on
we all understand
camera
the trolley
then.
problem. We don't understand.
How it's the trolley problem? Because
No, yeah.
Well, no. Clearly, what's going to happen is
During
this is.
nullification.
Okay, the proposal on the floor is the scared straight hypothesis, in which all of the CEOs have to face the fact that somebody might not like them enough to murder them, and they're all just going to be good. Much like the actual scared straight program, I suspect
It will be ineffective.
it will not be effective, and you will not get
Hey.
anything.
Blue Cross Blue Shield rolled back. They're like, we're just going to
Oh,
send
that
our
was such stupid shit either. Congratulations, America. You bullied Blue Cross Blue Shield into acquiescing to the anestheticians union. So finally, all the anestheticians will be able to buy new houses for their horses that they already had. That was a bad thing. It was bad that they fucking rolled that back.
Well, and
that was
also-
not going to help anybody. It was literally the union for the anestheticians that wanted to bill more for shit that they had already done.
Well,
This is the reason why shit is expensive is because fucking there's bloat in the healthcare system. So
There
everybody's
is.
like, hooray, hooray, we get to buy these people new pool houses.
There is definitely a bloat in the healthcare system, and I pay it every month. I spend way too much money to stay alive at this rate.
Oh, and guess what? Fucking buckle up. You're like 11. It only gets worse.
I'm 11. I took a photo of myself recently, and did I show this to you? I look half my age.
You could chop up your arm and it would regrow like a lizard. You're so young. Like, we're all fucking
Florida-
ancient. We're all like we fucking get hit with a pebble and like our eye falls out and we just have to hologram an eye. Like, there's no fixing us. Like, we just get stuck together with fucking rubber cement. Like, you can fucking phase through walls. Like, there's no stopping you. You pay like $11 for health insurance.
Listen, I'd love to thank my Botox girl, my surgeon. I'd love to thank my good genes. I'd love to thank my hair that I grew myself.
So
Listen, I worked hard.
I got a question. So this was the win was that anesthetists. I was thinking of estheticians. Anesthetists, they ugly you up for money. You pay them to make your face asymmetrical. Anesthesiologists, the win is that they're being paid less? Question mark.
Nobody fucking knows that was yelling and screaming about it because nobody actually paid attention to it. They just all looked at it as cause and effect, that there was health insurance company did a thing after a CEO got shot. So everybody that was happy about the CEO getting shot said, finally, look, there's a tangible good that came from it. And for that, I understand. But when you look into it, it is not something that will do anything to make our system better at all whatsoever.
Well, because that's the question I was trying to get to is like, who is the person that says, oh, I'm going to go under? You're going to swap out my kidney? Listen, I want you to make sure that whoever puts me under in the highest risk job of all licensed medical professionals, make sure they're getting paid less than they were. I don't know who would ask for that.
Yeah, look, for whatever, I don't want. Look, if anybody wants to fucking flick their bean to the CEO killer man, that's fine. You're allowed to do it.
I think we should really.
That's cool. Like, that's rad. You're
He has
allowed.
a great six-pack.
You're allowed to do it. It's a free country. I'm not here to yuck on your super fucking weird homicidal
When he
yum.
leaves,
But
when he gets out of prison, he's leaving with a Ford Models contract.
that motherfucker is
bet.
not leaving anything. That motherfucker
We're calling her-
is
I mean,
going under the jail. Spoiler alert, when you kill fucking somebody who's that rich, other rich people have an invested interest in you not having, like, that motherfucker's not going to be selling his paintings like the dude who shot Reagan, right? Like, that's
Dude who shot
not
Reagan
happening.
is on tour as a musician.
Yeah.
He gigs.
Oh my god.
What's his name? Mark David Chapman?
Yeah.
I don't know. I wasn't alive.
No, is it Hinckley? It's Hinckley.
Oh, Hinckley.
Hinckley. No, Mark David Chapman shot Lennon.
I
Oh,
wasn't alive.
Hinckley Band. There we go. I wonder how they sound.
Allie, his Geos got canceled.
His
John
gigs.
Hinckley. Whoa.
All his
His
gigs.
gigs.
I can't see that far. I'm sorry. My glasses are
Yeah,
really
here we go.
bad.
This is the dude that shot Reagan right
Yeah.
here.
Oh.
Hello, everybody. Hope you're doing great. I'm going to do an original song of mine, but before I do that,
This is
I'm
the
going
guy that was in love with Sharon
remind people
Stone.
about-
No.
What's your Patreon?
Sybil Shepherd.
Oh,
Wow.
Or is it Jodie Foster? It's
Jodie
Oh,
Foster.
Jodie Foster.
Jodie Foster.
Oh, that's right. Sybil Shepherd was the taxi driver other person.
Yeah.
Taxi driver other person. That's a real phrase. Dude, man,
my debut.
I believe the story, if I heard it correctly, is that he underwent mental therapy and was like, and then did his time and was let out, and now he's just a free man on his own
Yeah.
recognizance, where he plays this album called Redemption.
I just want to call out what Babcat said in chat. They said, share, like, and subscribe. Also, I shot a president.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's unsaid.
I think that's the funniest
I think if you're on his YouTube, you're not finding it because of the algorithm.
You never know that algorithm. The YouTube algorithm is, like, really messed up right now.
Yeah, what do you hear? Asking for a friend, who is me.
Oh, yeah. So right now they're doing a lot of, like, pushing smaller channels. And you see this on Twitch also, is that Twitch is starting to put more interest in smaller channels, because I think that they've exhausted a lot of resources on their big talent, and you're seeing them try to move and make more community efforts to uplift their smaller channels. Just in the same way as if you look at your
People are asking for you to eat the mic there, Ellie. They can't hear you.
I'm okay.
There we go. Yeah, that sounds good.
You want to swap?
Can I? How do I? Okay. Hey everyone.
Hey.
So here's the situation. I'm so used to like my mic being like right here. So basically, Twitch right now is kind of over the fact that their top talent to retain their top talent costs so much, so they stopped doing those contracts. To their top talent, when they get in trouble, they get the platform in trouble. And you saw that recently with a certain other political commentator who I also think is very gorgeous.
All right, but enough about Alex Jones.
Yeah.
And the controversies that happen around there are costing Twitch money and losing advertisers. So they're making pushes for smaller content creators. You're seeing this exact same thing happen on YouTube when their largest content creators are costing YouTube money. Mr. Beast's controversies cost YouTube money because their advertisers are less likely to want to work with them, and they're less likely to want to put Mr. Beast videos out there. So if you go on your For You channel right now, and I know everyone is experiencing this, you're going to see like at least a third of your For You recommended section is like random channels that have less than 500 views.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Oh, it's amazing.
That's a great thing.
But I want to be recommended high quality content 98% of the time.
How do you think little channels become high quality? They need views and exposure and to lather, rinse, repeat, and then get better. Like,
Yeah, but by the way, keep in mind, on this panel, fully 50% of us were made by the YouTube algorithm. I'm looking at us, Darren.
Listen, I'm trying out there too right now, but like I think that there's enough knowledge and information to at least get a good audio setting down. Controversial take, but I just think that like YouTube is trying really hard to push smaller content, which is really good, but I don't think they're doing it in a way that is relevant to the audience that is receiving that. Because I'm getting like makeup tutorials. I haven't watched makeup tutorials since Hey
9/11?
Sister. Since Hey Sister in 2018,
Okay.
you know?
All right. Same, pretty much.
Beauty YouTube died in 2019, and we can all sit there and agree.
Sure. Yeah, that makes sense. We all have strong opinions
it's
on
such
that,
a
so we don't need to say it.
It's such a different world for y'all. I'm so sorry.
Yes, I think wrinkle care is the future of
know.
YouTube.
It's just we live in different worlds. Like
I mean, what's your thoughts on-
we were there when fucking Romulus and Remus sucked the wolf tit, and you're like complaining about the latest vomitorium.
I mean, what's your thoughts on
Rome
Brian
jokes.
Johnson? I understood it fully.
Thank you.
Bri-
What was your question?
Brian Johnson, live don't die guy on Twitter.
Got me, man. I don't know. I have
This
no
is
idea
pop
what you're
culture.
talking about. Yeah. Wait,
is
what
pop-
is the fill me in? I might know a little bit about
Okay,
it, but
so
I
this
don't
is
know
the
that
guy.
name.
Remember how many moons ago it came out that Peter Thiel was like, "I'm going to take the blood of young men and put it in
Yes,
my body." Okay,
yes.
so this is like the version
Blood
2.
Boys.
Blood Boys. This is version 2.0 of that guy where he made a fuck
Oh
ton
shit! No, I did. I heard a podcast about this man.
Yeah,
Yes.
he made a
So
fuck
what is
ton
the
of money.
latest?
No, he's got Blood Boys and now he's selling D2C products.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
Dicks to cooters?
Yeah, of course. Dick's Computers. Direct to consumer, if you don't know what that is.
Direct to the cooter?
Oh yeah, no.
For
no.
me, no thank you. Well, there's a price.
Jesus fucking Christ.
He's dying. Bro.
So wait, so yeah, if I remember correctly, that man, what's his name again?
Brian Johnson.
Brian Johnson. Brian Johnson's thing was like anti-aging by any means necessary.
He spends like $1 million a year not to age.
And he apparently he had
Is
like
that
a
the going
horrible
rate?
relationship. He had a big
Yeah,
relationship
he had a bad
drama.
relationship. I didn't
Yeah.
read into that. All I know is that his under eye filler is not looking good.
Oh no. Oh no. Can we get a picture of Brian Johnson's under eye filler?
Yeah, sure, I'm on it.
Honestly, if you pull one up, he did publish a video of his face looking mad swollen. I'm like, you can't tell me that's not PRF gel gone bad.
Brian Johnson?
Yeah.
BRYANJOHNSON. I feel like Darren has no idea who I'm talking about. Darren, ironically, for being made on the internet, is so offline. There it is.
These are all the same. This is the same person?
Those are all the same people.
Oh.
I think he's aging.
Something's
I think
happening to him.
he's I think he's aging like the motherfucker who picked the wrong grail.
hang on.
He chose poorly.
Exactly.
Are you sure that's not a Deep Space Nine character?
Odo?
he looks like fucking. I think you could leave. I have too much shit on me.
Yeah, he's like, I don't want to be around anymore. I don't want to be around.
Yeah, but like, all right. So here we go. This is like an internet like point and laugh thing, right? Like he's a lol cow.
I think it's like the same energy as like Elon Musk joining the US government, in the sense that it's like he's going to be absolutely ruthless about it, but at the same time, maybe just a little bit in the most delusional kind of way, he might actually do something to further something somewhere. I can't tell you what, but like Brian Johnson's basically doing human experiments and publishing the research. He's funding research, publishing the research, and being the guinea pig, which, if you know anything about the scientific research process, like human like experiments, you can't really do them anymore.
I love oh, chef's kiss to the right amount of regret. Like used to be
he's
cool.
He's doing a sample size of one. He's like, I am the research project.
Well, as a matter of fact, there's actually, this is a legit incentive. Like legally, this is the only way you could do wild experiments like this.
Yeah.
And apparently there's a whole subculture of scientists who, come up with a protein that's supposed to be, there was somebody talking about a type of beer that creates hallucinogens.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Ozempic.
No. But basically, this dude just made he mapped a protein that is whatever. I say protein, but whatever. Made a molecule that is in the same clubhouse as hallucinogenics. Created a sauce that could never be marketed, that would be illegal in a billion different places, and just was trying it. It gets you wicked high. You see shit for like 30 minutes, and then it's like, and you're back down to earth. And then now he's off going and making money somewhere else because he's like, too much trouble.
Can someone send me that? Because I got some friends. I got some friends who got wet labs at home.
I mean, all of this shit's about to explode. You can't put genies back in bottles. They don't like it.
The psychedelics field?
Yeah. I mean the ability for anybody to synthesize whatever crazy shit they want.
Like, did you ever see how there was the YouTube channel Thought Emporium? The dude like basically CRISPR'd himself into being no longer lactose intolerant. Really awesome video.
I mean, wait. Can't you also
on YouTube?
Can't you also cure lactose intolerance by just drinking a bunch of lactose?
No, that's gonna make you poop.
No. I'm almost certain that's a real thing.
Yeah, but I think his was a lot more gentler of a way and like was effective. I'm pretty sure it was the Thought Emporium. Someone in chat, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was the Thought Emporium on YouTube who, like, one of his really early videos, like he did, he GMO'd some proteins that fixed his lactose intolerance. But it's like,
it sounds like Scientology. This sounds like
it's science, but not without the tology.
It sounds like oh no, I did a thing and I made a video about it and now my lactose intolerance is done. This sounds like tent revival shit. And then he stands up at the end and says like, "Oh, I've been healed."
But how do you monetize that? Like, what comes of it?
It's like the same energy as like a lot of things could technically be like in the world of capitalism, if you ruin something that makes money, you're not going to get funding for it.
In the world of capitalism, also AKA the world.
Yes, exactly. And like, as someone who's tried to like go into like the capitalistic game and like raise money for something that would actually save lives, like they don't want to do things like, especially the healthcare system does not want to do
Who's
things.
they? Be careful.
Oh, I mean, health insurance is. I have tried to sell things to health insurance in the past, and they literally are like, this isn't part of our MO for like money this year, so it's not a good idea. We can't work with it. And I'm like,
what did you try to sell to health insurance?
Facial recognition for first responders.
Why would you sell that to health insurance?
Who's going to pay for it? If you can lock into health insurance groups and have them put that as a perk for their health insurance, you save lives.
No, I'm not saying that your value proposition is wrong.
Yeah, but like
I'm
that's why
curious.
you would go to health insurances.
Okay.
It costs them money.
It just would not be where I would first think to apply that.
We've tried a lot of places. I'm not involved in it anymore. So.
Okay.
But like it's still around. But like I'm just not involved with it. But like as soon as you do something that like makes places lose money, they're not going to want to do it. So solving lactose intolerance, you just killed all of lactate, and they're going to go and be like, no, big milk.
Yeah,
big milkies.
I don't know about that. I feel like people like making money, and if they think they can make money on something, they're gonna do it.
But the market value of it all, if you ruin a market value, you're less likely to want to do it.
Who's
It's
going to stop you though?
big milk.
Them.
Big milk. Big
Who's
milky.
who's them? Be careful.
Pharmaceuticals. Honestly, FBI, if you're not following me yet, maybe now's the time to follow me on Twitter.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like people just do a bunch of stuff. I don't know. Maybe that guy did cure lactose intolerance on YouTube, but I don't
I'm
know.
gonna find the video. I'm
Maybe
gonna
no,
send it in
people
the
have
chat.
it in there, but like even if it's like, oh, look at me, I do the thing, deedle doop, I have a serum now. I'm gonna make myself the Green Goblin, but instead, I just became lactose intolerant.
Well, right, and then I'm.
But like,
waiting
how do
for
we
the-
fucking know? Are we in his labs? Like, are we all up in his fucking physicals? Are we taking a stool
he
sample
poop-
when he has
is
a
he pooping his
gigantic
pants or not?
Yeah, when he has a fucking milkshake. I don't know.
Big poopy pants.
Does he have big poopy pants? That's what I want to know. How big are those pants, and are they filled with poop, sir?
Well,
Are
I mean,
they
you would
filled-
know big
Are
poopy
they
pants.
filled with poop, sir? Tell me, sir. Be honest. Resign, sir. Resign.
Hey, Justin.
Yes.
So, I've been posting a bunch of the shorts on the Monrogue channel.
Yes, you have.
And recently, they've allowed you to, I guess if you have an Android, what do they call Android phones?
Androids.
Android.
I feel like there's the street on the streets. They call it something else.
Poor people's phones.
Poor people.
Yes,
phone.
poor
That's what
people's
it
The
was.
phones, yes.
anti-iPhone, not an iPhone. Oh, you don't have an iPhone? That's what they call them. You don't have an iPhone?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
what it is. That's what it is. But if you have an iPhone, so if you have an Android, you can actually upload a specific thumbnail to a YouTube short. But if you have an iOS, the iOS app, you have to just scrub to one frame out of the video. And so that leads to some curious artifacts. Like, for example, when I'm cutting together a short, I might intentionally put like a really big zoom in at a moment that doesn't really need to be there in the short. But by God, I know what the thumbnail is going to look like when I do that. But usually I don't have time because I'm putting out 3 to 4 of these a day. So I just sort of, I put it up and come up with the title, and then I scrub. And I'll tell you what, Justin, I think I did a pretty good job on all of these thumbnails, but there's one little artifact that I feel like this crowd, specifically our audience, might notice. And it was not intentional.
Which one am I looking at?
I don't know. Just one of these, I feel like I picked it based entirely on composition by the fact that it tells a story and it implies something interesting happens. It sketches around things, but only after selecting it did I realize something. And then I was like, oh, no, it's fine. It's fine, I guess. Nobody will notice.
Is it the girl with the mouth open?
Is Ryer holding a blunt?
Ryer's not holding a blunt. He's holding a Torbrenner. Only 20 left. Head on over to torbrenner.com. The open mouth, that's my daughter Josie. Thanks for making that weird.
How was I
Yeah,
supposed to know?
I don't know.
I'll give you a hint. Chat's already figured it out.
Oh, yeah.
Titties?
No, I definitely when there's happy people, I try to frame it, because
Try
you
to
want
show them
faces.
titties, yeah.
Well, someone said 911, so
Yeah, do you see it?
no, I can't
Oh, is
see
it
the screen
is
at
it
all.
something
actually.
9/11-y?
You know what? I'd say it's fairly 9/11-y. See if you could. Let's play a game called Spot the 9/11.
Spot the 9/11. Can you find the day?
9/11 jokes are trending right now.
The bluest skies are here for you. If
Topmost
you
left?
can find it. World Trade Center.
You know what? Nathan got it, but we'll
I don't
see.
know.
If,
Where is it, Nathan?
Is this lost?
Top left.
do you see it in the top left?
Oh.
No.
Oh, there's 911 in the back.
It literally says 9/11 in the
Fuck
background.
Yeah.
Whoops.
I followed a new subreddit just called The Twin Towers in Pictures.
What?
Just now on Reddit, it's just nice pictures of the Twin Towers.
No, honestly, I
All millennials' brains were broken by 9/11. You just need to understand, like we're fundamentally just fucking flawed people because 9/11 happened, and it
Yeah, I
will always
remember
come
where I
back
was
to
at
9/11. It will always come back to 9/11.
And we'll embrace smug ownership of the terrible the blue skies because we were there, because we were old enough to remember it. Were you alive? Were you alive? Oh, I don't know if I want the answer to this. Were you alive when 9/11 happened?
Where were you during 9/11?
Do you remember?
Do
you remember?
Flight 91. Where were you? Where were you?
Okay. So I was in my second grade, and my teacher was like, "Oh no!" And then I called my mom, and then I'm like, "Mom, what's going on?" And she's like freaking out because my aunt lived in New York City, and so then my mom's like, "You're going home with Jared today." Click, and then I went home and I had a play date with my friend Jared. And
Nice.
he had hamsters, so I played with his hamsters, and we played Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
They dance? Those
No.
hamsters?
We played with Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and it was fine. But like,
Very
do you
similar to
remember-
my day. Very similar. Very similar.
Do you
went
remember
home with
when
Jared? Yeah.
Japan got really mad at the U.S. for making memes about? I think it was, I don't remember
Fukushima.
what
Fukushima.
Fukushima memes, and then
Yeah.
all of a sudden they started making 9/11 memes about us, and we're all like, "No, that's just
Like, that
funny
shit's
too.
lit.
That's just
We love
hilarious.
that."
Keep going, keep going."
I guess Nathan, you weren't alive during 9/11, were you?
No, I was not.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a good
I'm
escape.
older than you.
Yes.
Oh no.
So it begins. How do you like it? How do you like it?
Get used to it.
Get used to
So I
it.
would love to thank my Botox girl. I would love to thank my dad for really good genes. I would love to thank my injector for the lip filler.
So yeah, Brian, you're not beating the accusations. You're not beating the Mr. 9/11 accusations.
No, I'm not. Might as well lean into it. Kind of like the way Building 7 was leaning.
I have a question. What was his 9/11? What's your 9/11? Was it like
What's
when
our
like
9/11?
You know what?
was it COVID, like having to go into lockdown? Like, was that your 9/11? What was your 9/11?
I believe 9/11 was my 9/11.
No, she's talking to the only person she's ever met younger than her.
Oh, yeah.
I
Oh,
work
you mean
in
yeah.
software engineering? Everyone's younger than me.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
Nathan,
contextual.
answer the lady.
Do you want-
respect your elders?
Did you finally watch archive footage of the Challenger disaster? Explain yourself.
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. If you want a sincere answer, I would say probably lockdown would be the closest to a 9/11. If you want the meme answer, Harambe's death, because that was
Harambe
interesting.
your 9/11
Sure,
period.
yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Like those would be like the two
That was my
kind
second
of answers.
9/11.
One
Yeah.
Direction breaking up, you think?
Nah, I wasn't
No?
in that.
Okay.
Doug the Pug. No. The Bones dog dying. That was definitely my 9/11. Bones
Is-
dog dying. Definitely. Grumpy Cat dying. Also
Grumpy,
9/11.
yeah.
That was my 9/11.
I don't, like,
Grumpy Cat died?
Yes.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Everyone has their real 9/11, and then their.
It's kind of fucked up. I wonder if you look back at the Grumpy Cat thing, where it's like,
Yeah.
oh, they just paraded a handicapped cat around for a while, like made a couple million, and then that thing just like died, and they buried it in the backyard. Like, it's kind of fucked up.
Do you know the number of people that like go on Instagram and they're like, make your pet pay rent? Here's how. Take my 90-day course on how to make your pet blow up. Make your pet pay rent.
You're not fucking lying. So, this weekend I was feeding my infant daughter, and so I was, for whatever reason, I was watching. Speaking of 9/11, I was watching.
watching 9/11
I
tapes?
fell into clips from
From
the
9/11.
Lonely Island movie. Pop star, never stop, never stopping.
Hey, never stop, never stopping.
And specifically the
Why?
song "Finest Girls," Bin Laden's song, for which the hook is she wanted me to fuck her like we fucked Bin Laden. It's hilarious. Anyway, the point is I'm watching these clips, and then it would get to the end of it, and then because I'm feeding the baby, and if you're feeding a baby, you don't stop feeding the baby. They just played YouTube ads, but I couldn't hit skip. So I got to the end of every YouTube ad that usually you just skip after the first 5 seconds of like, this is the one video that will say, like, and you're click, 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 right?
Ty Lopez
I watched the
style.
entire fucking thing. Every
Thank you for
5
subsidizing
minute
YouTube.
video about how you can make money on Audible, how there's a top secret thing that they don't want you to know about, and you need to get this free PDF. There was one of a dude who never said his name or what his business was. He was just on a private jet, and he was like,
Was it a private jet or was it a set?
I
The private jet
I
set.
think it was shot shittily, so I think it was a private jet. It would be easier to shoot this on an
Because
iPhone.
there's now a private jet set in LA.
That's been a
Well, I mean,
hypothetically,
hypothetically, a friend of mine worked on a show where he needed to be on a private jet, and he sat in a private jet, but it never took off, and they just sort of lit it very well so it looked like it was in the air. That's what happened to a friend of mine.
And then somebody went.
in the background.
I guess
I love LARPing.
No, only if it's an Airbus. It goes wah, 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 wah.
I love LARPing.
Yeah. So this dude was like, you don't need anything to make money, but to know my secrets, and you can get my secrets. I'm telling them to you, someone's gonna make $1 billion off my secrets. And when you're and like literally, he's just repeating himself over and over and over and over again. It is a form of torture. They should have played it at Abu Ghraib. They had not invented YouTube by the time that they were torturing people at Abu Ghraib. I don't think. Look that up. But if they
2005.
did, they should have played YouTube ads that you would otherwise skip because they go forever and they don't say anything.
speaking of which, I'm sorry, we got to pay some bills. We have sponsors now. We have ads that we have to play, including this one. Here we go.
Let me do an ad read.
What better way to remember 9/11 than with a Twin Tower sale? Right now, you can get any size
Oh
mattress for
my
$20.
god!
King
Oh my
mattress.
god!
Queen mattress. Twin price. King mattress. Twin price. Store-wide sale all day long. Oh my god! We'll never forget.
Those bargains. Those bargains.
Can I get that sent to me because I need to show that to all of my friends.
Tell me that's from 2001.
I know that has 2014 vibes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
feel 2000 where people are like, oh, now it's time to laugh. It's not.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, it's not. Somebody will yell at you. We're more likely to laugh now, but somebody will yell at you if you are not doing it in a pitch perfect ironic tone that we do here on this show.
So are you saying that we shouldn't have like a Pearl Harbor sale on pineapples?
Oh, we can definitely have that shit's lit.
because
You
it's
can do
Hawaiian.
that.
You know, the pineapple.
Wait.
Oh my god.
Well, I mean,
It's got to be a surprise.
There we go.
Unless it's not. Check out my ebook.
Yeah.
Anyways, does anyone notice that ads have gotten really bad recently?
How?
They're just like, I don't know. It just feels like third.
So back in the day, ads be like what?
Wow, buy from Coca-Cola. Wow, why is my brain going? Say buy from Salesforce. Buy from CrowdStrike. I mean, this is the kind of internet I'm
Sure.
on. Now it's like, hey, do you want to join my cult? Hey, you should buy my meme coin.
So,
Honestly, meh take. We're just seeing more of them. It's the same shit. Like,
I really feel like ads used to be like from like like real companies, and now it's like anyone with an internet connection could buy an ad.
Well, yes, that's
And
the whole idea. The
that is the whole
democratization of
idea.
media. And it
Okay,
works both ways.
But they're just like annoying.
if I may, here's my theory. We'll test it. I think that old people know what AM radio be like, where ads are so cheap that literally exactly what you're describing has always been the norm. And then maybe
radio
it's just
scares
new
me.
for you. You ever listen to AM radio?
Modulation.
You ain't never listened to some AM radio?
I've listened to FM radio, but AM radio, whenever my mom would try to turn it on in the car, I literally would start screaming because something about the way that the AM radio comes through, it sounds weird in my ears, and I like couldn't handle like this.
reaching through
It was like round sounding.
It's I, the specter of AM radio.
This is me.
You're
Hi.
driving home from school between 12 and 3, and it is my voice that you are hearing.
It was
And
like
considering
Verizon.
the fact that you grew up in Palm Beach, it might have been live.
No, it like sounds so weird. It sounds like round and like not crispy. Like that's like such a
Round and not crispy, snurdly.
it's just because of how.
Now AM for me
Have you
is-
ever heard AM radio?
Yes, I'm a ham radio tech.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, like ham. So AM is just a different sort of like reception for radio.
It
whereas
sounds round and crispy.
Yes, because it's amplitude.
modulation
Yes,
as
it's
opposed
power
to
and amplitude.
frequency modulation,
Round
but it uses two streams of 5 kilohertz, so it sounds kind of shitty.
Not for me. AM stands for after mulch. I'm dead.
It stands for after Mises. Thank you. There's before Mises and then after Mises.
Well, I mean, for Argentina at least.
Oh my God! I got
After
that
Messi
reference.
and before it just sounds like round. I didn't like the noise. It just like had like a weird frequency in my ears, and it just like I couldn't handle it. We had to.
It is very tinny.
Mhm.
You
sounded
do
so
got you do
weird.
have to mess
Yeah,
with
of course.
the EQ.
Yeah, it's also in mono. Only FM could do stereo, but AM couldn't.
Listen, whenever I publish a video, I set that shit to mono. I don't care. We were having that issue today on filming Threatwire.
When you're driving through northern Nevada or parts of Utah, lots of Montana. Look, when you're out there, right, there ain't nothing you can pick up. So sometimes you just gotta tune to it because it just carries further. You just gotta go with it and like let those weird whistling tones,
Dude,
breathe the
Dulcet
energy
tones
you
of
need.
round and not crispy audio. My favorite.
I'll tell you what, man. Real heads know what it's like. Pre having a Discman, like AM radio is all you got, and maybe for a time before you became jaded about sports, you cared about the NBA Finals, maybe because the Houston Rockets were finally going to get a possible third championship, and then but meanwhile you're driving through the hills of West Virginia, and it's like there's only one channel. And you can't hear it, and then you get to the top of the hill, you get to hear a little bit of the game, and then you can't hear it again, and off you go.
Good
Oh
times.
man, back when there was limits to technology.
Yeah.
I think
Now
that
it's just there all the time,
My favorite boomer
and it'll
hack
never change.
I've ever heard.
We're
think we should
certainly not
restart.
at the peak of something. Everything will remain this good forever.
I think we should restart the internet. There are 7 people who hold the keys to the DNS to restart it, and I don't think it's too late. I
How
think
do
we
you
should
mean
just start
restart
over.
it?
Hold
Like-
on, this
like-
is some Rothschild conspiracy
No,
stuff.
hey, who are they? Be
No, it's
careful.
really, it's really a real thing.
She's not lying. There's really 7 people that
Yeah.
have these keys, and
I'm not doubting.
And they can restart the internet.
That's
Restart
not
it.
that
Who has the
easy.
keys?
I think one of them died.
Anointed people from I don't know if it's ICANN or RIPA or one
So
of the
what is
areas.
I think it's
The
ICANN.
head of NATO.
No,
No,
they're like
DJ
they're
Khaled.
like cybersecurity
like
people.
Who's got the keys?
nerds, just regular
Nerds
nerds,
rule
just a
the
couple
internet.
of-
Let's go.
Couple of regular nerds, but they probably wouldn't play Twister together, so they're like, "There's no chances they'll ever do this."
Are they
I'm
in the
saying get
center of
them
the
all on
earth?
one
Be
flight.
careful. Just kidding.
Restart the internet. It's not too late.
What
I
do you
think we
mean
should go-
restart it? Like
Yeah,
delete
what-
everything off it?
What is that? What is that bias?
What does that bias? No one. Just delete it. Someone just delete it. I don't want it anymore.
No?
You make your living on the internet, right?
No, I don't.
You don't?
No, I work in finance.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought you do.
I'm a
software
financial
and
software
I
engineer.
thought- Yeah, you're
Yeah.
a software engineer.
Nah, this is-
Finance.
So what? So you're not on an abacus. Like you rely on the
You ship
internet.
your software on 5 1/4-inch floppy?
Actually, yes.
You're not pounding shit out on
No, for a moment I would have bought it.
you're not pounding shit out on ticker tape. You
don't know that about me.
Real film.
This is the second time we've met. So you don't know that about me. You don't know my
Where are you?
truth. You don't know
So
my
hold on,
history.
hold on, hold on.
I do though.
Wouldn't
Yes,
your
yes.
job become more difficult without GitHub and all the other places you steal code from?
Stack Exchange.
There you go, Stack
I'm
Exchange.
Stack
I
Yeah.
still
Flow.
use Stack Exchange. Thank you. Just kidding. All of
Old-fashioned girl.
my company's code is basically proprietary, so I basically only have to look in the shitty documentation that barely exists, and then I also have to look up the Golang documentation. By the way, chat, if you want to watch me write code live, I write code live on twitch.tv/endingwithally. I just hit partner. Please follow me. And sometimes I talk about cybersecurity news every Monday morning at 8 a.m.
There we go. Hey, a reminder that if you want to support this show, you can head on over to patreon.com/greatnight, patreon.com/greatnight. You have a free bonus episode if you pay us money. What a delightful paradox. While you're enjoying that, you can enjoy the dulcet tones of Brian and I on Thursdays. What did we talk about last Thursday?
We
Brian?
talked about
There was a fire.
the
We made a
ghoulish
fire.
response to the 9/11 of CEOs.
Yeah, before we had fucking the fangirl show up. Start drooling over fucking
He's hot!
Waluigi's abs.
Can I share my hot take? Go.
Okay.
Hot take.
Yeah.
Let's not shoot CEOs.
Let's knock it off.
Okay, listen.
Knock it off.
It's weird
Not
to
the
like.
small CEOs.
I understand it's weird to fetishize people on the internet like this, and I shouldn't. But please understand that if you follow me on Twitter, it's just a fucking meme. I tried to set my Twitter account to parody, and it didn't let me, and I don't know why.
Patreon.com/Great Night. That's where you need to go. Get a bonus episode, support the show. Do we have a game?
Yes,
sir?
we do. Tonight's game is called Legitimate Earth Holiday Tradition or Fictitious Holiday Tradition. This has been created by the Diamond Club as well as Annalisa. In this game, I will present you descriptions of maybe actual or fake holiday traditions. Your job is to guess if they're real or fake. A point will be awarded if you get it right. A second point will be awarded if you can tell me the origin.
All right. We could play 3 teams, right?
We can do 3 teams.
All right.
How are we doing 3 teams?
Well, I don't know.
Pack 5 v.
The two.
we'll just do
Or
two
we could
teams.
just do 2 teams.
Yeah.
1v1.
Pack 5 v Night Attack.
2 on 2. Let's split
Okay.
it up.
Yep.
All right. First description. There's more than one way to do a Yule log tradition. Tio de Nadal, where you feed a log all winter, then beat it with sticks until it poops out all your holiday gifts. Is this real or is this fake?
Can you feed a log?
How do you feed a log?
Tio de Nadal.
Hang on, real quick. Point of order, Professor Quizmaster.
Yes.
Whose turn is it?
Whoever answers first.
Feed a log? Is that what you said? I didn't hear
Yes.
the word.
Where you feed a log all winter and then beat it
No,
with sticks.
this isn't real.
No. It's big. It's heavy. It's wood.
Okay, it's better than bad.
Okay.
No, I don't have a squeaky thing.
Night Attack.
No. Brian, what do you think?
What the heck? I thought
We're on the same team.
but you buzzed in. I thought for sure you had a
No, I just wanted
I'm
to
so
set us
sorry.
up. I'm
I'm so
trying to
sorry.
box these fuckers out.
It's 100% real. It's 100% real.
I agree.
No.
Real as rain.
You failed reading comprehension.
Okay, so Night Attack is answering real. Hack 5, what are you thinking?
It's not real because
Not
you
real.
said you feed it all winter for Christmas gifts. That's winter is after Christmas.
Okay. Well, believe it or actually not, this is a real tradition.
Oh!
Giving Great Night the point. All right.
Oh, are they in the
Wait,
southern
where?
hemisphere? I
Where?
forgot that existed.
This is from Cago Tio in fuck my dyslexia tonight. Catalonia, not to be confused with Caro de Tio. I will post a link of citation
Like,
in
all
the
right,
chat.
but like, if you were
Is
just
it
gonna tell,
Catalonia?
like, I mean, like, if you're just gonna Carmen
No,
San Diego this and say it was in a country, where would
So
the
this is
country
in
be?
Spain. It's
Yeah,
both
Catalina.
Catalina.
He
But
said
how do you-
Catalina.
Catalina.
Yes.
Catalonia. Like, how do you? That doesn't work out because winter. Like,
They're still in the northern hemisphere. No.
Yeah.
How do you feed
So it
a
supposedly
log?
started with a pagan
logs
Yule log tradition and morphed into smaller logs at dinner tables that poop out gifts and sweets. This isn't to be confused with Kaganir, a symbol of humility wherein a figure of nativity is set bare, assessed with trousers, down pooping. So that is
How do
where
you
this
spell
comes
the
from.
word?
Weird Spain shit.
Shit's getting way too complicated for me.
I didn't
Next
write this.
question.
Cool. All right, next up we've got Yaxmas is the Sticky Stands holiday where the traditional gifts are hot link sausage and gum.
Sorry, what holiday?
Yaxmas
Yaxmas is, and you said a place.
is in the Uzbekistan holiday where traditional gifts are hot
Uzbekistan?
link sausage and gum.
And gum?
Gum.
how old is this tradition?
Could you use it in a sentence?
What country? Which stand we talking?
Hold on, I heard a honk.
That was Justin.
Shit is fake.
Justin with
I
fake.
heard it. I heard it on his voice, Brian. I heard it.
Well, the
Yeah.
thing is, the weird thing is the gum part.
Wait, you think that the gum gives it legitimacy? I
To
don't
be
even
honest,
think
I think the gum is like the most normal part.
I heard about that one country in
What's
South
the
Africa
top-
yesterday.
What's the top level domain of this country that you
Yeah.
speak of?
I don't even think it has a top level domain.
Oh, it's a country without a top level domain.
Yeah, unlike the
That's
Republic
mean.
of Dot Pizza and Dot Info.
What about yesterday in South Africa? that I-
Swaziland, which is
Swaziland, yeah.
inside of
But
South
they
Africa.
had a different name.
Well, they changed their name because of the revolution.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I did not know that off the top of my head. I'm sorry. I didn't have that memorized.
All right, final answers. Great Night is answering that this is fake.
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 Awesome. In fact, both of y'all get the point here, as this is from a Ren and Stimpy bit. Stinky Weasel Teats. Yes. Stinky Weasel Teats and a sidekick Yat visit and leave gifts of hot link sausages.
Wait a minute. I think all of these are Ren and
He
Stimpy
doesn't
related.
know what Ren and Stimpy is. He's never
because
seen
we
it.
already had a
I
law.
know what Ren and
He's
Stimpy
never
is.
seen
I
it.
just suck at reading.
It rolls downstairs.
By the
and
way,
over your
speaking-
chairs and over your neighbor's dog.
Clap,
Sorry.
clap. It's great for your snack. If it's on your back, it's log, log, log. It's log, it's log. It's big, it's heavy, it's wood. It's log,
A log is better than bad. It's good.
From Blammo.
Did anybody see the Simpsons football game they did last
Oh
night?
Christ! No,
What?
we've been reporting on it on Cord Killers for like weeks leading up to it, and every time I look at it, I'm like, this looks dumb as hell.
It was kind of charming.
Oh really?
They did a very smart thing. So for those of you who don't give a shit about sports, on Disney Plus, they took the real Monday Night Football game that was being played live.
There's no question about it. I would put Homer in the game.
Oh, there you go. Go ahead.
Wait, you're kidding me.
What?
Put the ball
Yeah,
in his
no,
hand.
they live skinned it,
Oh, they used AI to make football more interesting?
or just mocap,
Yeah.
and yeah. So
So
this is the real game.
It's all taking place. They had
But the
Homer-
quarterback is Homer?
Yes.
Yeah, dude, I am experiencing tumescent joy at rebroadcasting an NFL game and violating trademark and copyright at the same time.
So now here's what they did.
No.
That was brilliant. They waited like 30 seconds behind the live broadcast. So you always knew when there was going to be a good play like coming up, because they would sub the players that were scoring for Simpsons players. So like there was one where Bart threw a touchdown to Lisa. Who's the drunk? The drunk. Barney.
Barney.
Barney ran for like 30 yards and it looked awesome. They had all the voice actors doing the Simpsons voice acting stuff. So I thought it was going to be lame as fuck. I put it on, legitimately charmed. It was, and
Well,
also
the whole idea, to be honest, is to attract. Actually, you're increasingly the target demographic for this, Justin, because what they want to do is make it so that dads, their kids, don't get annoyed that the boring thing is on.
I will tell you that was not the target demo for what happened last night. What I was the target demo. Fucking old people who would like a new interesting way to watch a game they don't give a fuck about, but instead just have a
Besides
bunch of,
gambling, you didn't have to.
Puppy Bowl.
yeah, gambling's not legal in Texas, so
It's Puppy Bowl for any given game.
Honestly,
basically,
yeah.
yeah,
Texas
they
had gambling, it'd be
skinned
sad.
the Super Bowl to be the
Wonderful.
Puppy Bowl. That
Yeah.
was like the idea of
No,
it.
the Puppy Bowl's separate from the Super Bowl.
No, I know, yeah, but imagine they were the same.
Yeah,
In the future,
imagine the
it's all
puppies
possible.
I
actually
don't know
were
if you
coordinated.
noticed how
Ooh.
glazed over my face got
Wait.
as soon as you
Is that
started
our
talking about
augmented
sports.
reality future? Do we all get to watch the game in whatever skin we want?
With
I'll bet.
AI, certainly, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
No, I still wouldn't watch it.
Really? You wouldn't want to skin it with...
what if they skinned it
Yaoi
onto a
fanfic?
different
I don't know
game?
what
If it was a
into.
fucking meme, you'd like it.
Wait, okay,
Excuse
you know what?
me?
Actually,
They're all
hold
Mario's
on. Imagine,
versus
imagine,
Luigi's.
Yeah, imagine they skinned it with the
Really, no.
assassination of CEOs.
I'm being attacked right now, and I don't like this.
I know. I
All right,
know.
next up, we've got...
Just thinking about doing a walk of shame out of that mansion.
God. Next up, we've got decorating Christmas trees with spiders and spider webs. Is this real or fake?
Christmas trees with spiders and spider webs?
Correct.
Can we get a context on, is this before or after Christmas? Oh,
Oh, we've got an answer.
It's so real.
So it's real.
We've got
Goth
Hack
kids.
5 with real.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's 100% real.
yeah, actually, Justin, I agree. I think it's real. This smells
I
like
know
a
that
real.
there is someone out there who loves Nightmare Before Christmas, and they are like, that is my tree.
Wait, but this is not like just a thing that people do. This isn't like a thing for Disney adults. This is like a tradition, right? That's what we're
Yeah,
talking
like
about.
actual traditions.
This is something where it's like
Can I, here's,
Sven tells to Helga,
the
who
Halloween
tells to
girlies?
Alta Helga, like we've done this for 14
Here's-
Generations in a family.
Yeah.
here's what I'm going to guess. If this would be my attempt at a bonus point on this, Nathan, is I bet that you have Christmas and then you increasingly cover the tree in cobwebs until New Year's, you get rid of everything.
Yeah.
If that's not a tradition, I'm going to start it.
Is this actually a bit from the Addams Family?
Final answers taking the bonus answer into account. Science says, I'm going to give you that bonus point because this is, in fact, a real tradition.
I was right.
In Eastern European folklore, there was no money for ornaments, but spiderwebs on the tree caught the morning sun and turned to silver and gold, thus creating this into a higher tradition. This is from Ukraine.
Wait a minute. Wait, were you right or wrong?
Yes, I'm giving you 2 points as this sounds close enough to a legit answer, so you got this correct, as well as I'm giving you the bonus point. There you go.
A thing I learned today, and maybe I'm stupid or maybe I am common, the Swedish bikini team, not a real team.
Yeah, no, that was a marketing, that was a branding marketing gimmick.
What
Were
were they
you aware of
competing?
this? Do you know, Darren, do you not remember the Swedish bikini team?
On what, for what sport? Just for Swedish bikinis?
They
For
never said.
bikinis?
They never said. They
Oh,
just
they
said the Swedish bikini. They were they would do walk-ons on primetime specials and stuff.
It was like the very beginning of like when
Were
beer
they actually
ads,
Swedish?
So when beer ads got ultra horny,
Yeah, I
and they
remember
eventually
that
had
era.
to stop getting horny because they got too horny.
Yeah.
But the beginning of it was Milwaukee's Best had these ads where it was like a bunch of dudes were doing some dude shit, and then all of a sudden
it got somewhat better. And when the Swedish bikini team dropped by,
Oh my god! Oh my god!
better. And then an old Milwaukee truck showed up. It most certainly got better. Old Milwaukee and Old Milwaukee Light. It just doesn't get any better than this.
Yo, I bet PewDiePie's met them.
So for whatever reason today I was just like,
Whatever happened?
no, I was like, that seems odd. Like, it's something that as like a kid, you just are like, yeah, I don't know, fucking. There's in Sweden they have bikini teams, like it makes sense. Like, and they did a paid sponsored thing for old Milwaukee, and then like I'm an adult and I'm like, do they really have a fucking bikini team? Like, does it still exist? Like, did it get reformed after Me Too?
You
like,
fell for a
like,
marketing ploy.
What? I was a boy. I was 12.
It was 12,
Oh,
but you know
yeah.
what? It sold
Congrats on
Milwaukee's.
the marketing.
And so then I was like, oh, was there really a Swedish bikini team? And it's like, no, fucking moron. Of course there was. Yeah.
All
It's a
right.
shame.
It's at an unrealistic level of Swedish horniness. Because nobody else has a bikini team. If
Right.
anyone's got a bikini team, America would, right?
See, that's advertising. That's false advertising is what that is.
You know, I feel like I could find at least 10 Instagram girlies to get together to make an American
They
bikini
should!
team.
Yeah. Which country would have the best bikini team?
Well, fucking number
Brazil.
one.
Number
Number
one,
No,
right
Brazil.
here.
Yeah.
Brazil.
I was thinking
Brazil would
Oh.
destroy us.
Yep.
I'm on side of Brazil.
No, fuck that. No, America's the best because
Visit Brazil.
We'll get the Brazilian girls. They fucking want citizenship. We'll fucking take the best of them like we do basketball players.
So that's how it works. We're just gonna.
Brazil.
Yeah.
If you're a Brazil watcher, go follow Pirate Software. He's going to be going to Brazil soon with probably the Primogen.
Fucking
Oh,
Joel
shit.
Embiid was born in Africa and has French citizenship and played for the American team in basketball. We get what we
Only
want.
because we gave
get
him
what we
money.
want in this
All right.
country.
All right. Next up, we've got don't clean anything on Christmas Eve, or spirits and witches will steal your broom and ride it around all night. Is this real or is this fake?
S-
Oh, Act
Oh.
5.
Yeah, it's totally real and it's Norwegian.
Totally real in
For the
Norwegian.
bonus point.
Cool. I've taken account. All right. Great night. Yep.
Totally fake.
Totally
You fucking
fake. Super
made it
fake.
up.
Totally
Super
fake. I
fake.
made it up. All right. Believe it or not, this is where we introduce our split tonight. This is a real tradition from Norway. In Norwegian folklore, it is believed that Christmas Eve is a time of when witches and evil spirits are most active. To protect their homes from these malevolent forces, Norwegians hide their brooms this night.
And they hang witches in their kitchen. I don't know if you noticed.
Oh
it
yeah,
in
yeah.
the-
We
in
we
the-
actually
I did.
we have
Wait,
a witch
he's-
in our kitchen. From Chat Realm's own Jackie Hearn made us one.
Nice. Yeah, I've had a kitchen. I've had a witch in my kitchen my whole life.
Yep.
It's
You're
it's the
witching?
best. I'm a witch in kitchen.
Hey.
Hey.
All right.
For 3. Swish.
Does that tie us up?
No, actually, Hack 5, you have now just pulled ahead.
Wait, no, hold on.
Let's go.
Okay, your job as quiz
wait,
master
wait,
is
hold
to
on.
notice the
I-
fact that the
hold on,
score.
I
Have you not
miscounted.
been keeping
Eat
score?
it, let's go.
I'm keeping track. I swear to God. Give me
No.
a fucking
Okay.
second.
What, you're saying that we both answered the same way every single round up until this? Because
I have a different column for bonus points, and I had to look at them separately. My bad.
All right.
Chill. Christ.
So we're not winning?
No, y'all are tied. Anyways,
Ew.
we're
Oh,
at the
no.
halfway, and I can introduce tonight's prize.
Wait, we're competing for something?
Yeah, we are.
Huh?
What do we win?
Well,
I didn't
no.
even realize.
Y'all are halfway right now.
He's going to
Tonight's
introduce the
prize.
prize you're playing for.
Is an actual constructed from Home Depot Festivus poll because we're playing holiday games.
Hey.
I can't take that on the plane with me.
You can if you try.
I was thinking the same thing. That'd be really uncomfortable to sit on the plane with.
That's a good looking Festivus pole.
Hell of a poll.
It has a flange on the bottom.
I do like that. Yeah, you could mount that pretty easily.
What was the?
Up your butt?
Can I confess that Can I confess that I only know Festivus by osmosis? I've never seen that actual episode.
Same.
Festivus for the rest of us.
Well, I know that. I know all of the lines,
Wait,
right?
are
The
you
airing
telling
of
me this isn't a
grievances,
real-
the test of strength, and all this stuff. No.
What? I've
Yeah.
heard people mention this.
Well, they made it
holiday
real.
For,
They-
for
No,
like a
Festivus is
decade.
fake.
The airing of grievances. Yeah, no, it's a Seinfeld episode.
Yeah.
You're kidding me.
Yeah.
We're not.
Oh.
This whole time I thought this was a real
What's
thing.
the deal with fake traditions? I believed it my entire life.
Actually, pretty
That
good.
was
Well, at least I
amazing.
didn't think that the swimsuit team was.
The Swedish
This is a
bikini
better
team?
tradition than the swimsuit team.
I don't know.
Bikini team.
Bikini team. Yeah.
Not just
Sorry.
one
Just
piece.
a yeah,
They
that
had
would-
to
that
be.
would
they had to
suggest
be
One
bikini.
pieces are not allowed.
Not allowed.
Monokinis
They had to
banned.
hold the
They
team
really
with
made a
one
comeback.
Monokinis?
No. It's
Onesies?
mono-
Yes.
Monokinis?
Ladies in onesies. They're the rage this
One
year.
One pieces.
One
One
pieces.
Pieces have made a comeback.
No, there's a whole Netflix show.
Yeah. Oh, is it really?
Yeah,
You
One
learn something
Piece.
new.
Oh my god, it's an anime!
The One Piece, it's real.
It's a manga!
All right.
One Piece,
right.
it has over 1,000 episodes in the. Okay, someone in chat will know this. How many episodes of the One Piece anime have you watched? How many chapters of the manga have you watched? Who here has a One Piece tattoo?
You heard that, chat realm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chat, am I cooked?
Okay,
I've never watched
Please
any.
fill that SAT out for
Yeah,
you.
In the
well,
meantime,
Come back
you know
to
what?
us
While
by
we
the
wait
end of
for
the
that
semester.
answer, what say we do a show?
You better not pout. You better damn well hide because before. Hello?
Uh-oh, go.
Hold on, no.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you have to
Sorry.
answer.
Sorry,
You have to answer
the
now.
intrusive
Sorry.
thought.
Sorry. That's the way it goes.
I heard like.
Go. Okay, you realize the show is not a T-Rex. Like, if you freeze,
No,
it's
we
not going
can't see
to
you.
not know
on
you're
the
there.
clock. Yeah. You have to answer.
There's a
You
big
guys
ass
in this
coin over
mess.
there.
She's touching her nose. Did she fart?
All right. Think of a number between.
Stop talking. If we sit in silence, he'll have to keep talking. Be quiet.
You know the funny thing is, that's the same shit that Waluigi said at the McDonald's.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. That's our time, y'all.
I'll do you a kindness. I'll read up to the point when you honked. But
There
that's
you go.
all I'm giving you here. You better not pout, but you damn well better hide, and then you honked. Good luck.
True. I think it's real.
True.
True. You say true?
This is real?
I think it's real.
Your Honor, I would like to. I'd like to hear the question.
The rest.
You better not pout, but you damn well better hide before sundown on Christmas Eve because Santa's going to find you and kill you.
100% real. 100%
Oh
real.
yeah,
Krampus.
that's real.
Krampus.
That's what's it called? That's
That's the purge.
no. Who's Monster Man?
Krampus?
Krampus.
Brandon Johnson.
That's what I just said.
Yeah. Who's
Krampus?
Krampus?
I want
yeah.
Krampus bonus points.
Yeah.
I said it first.
People are saying Futurama in the chat. Good thing
Oh,
that when I
so
let
maybe
the
it's
question
fake?
get asked.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
If
fake.
y'all don't know who
We're saying
Krampus
fake.
is, y'all need to go play Binding of Isaac.
Oh, we all know. We have Paul Mattingly's book.
No, Brian.
Carrying on.
If we don't say anything, they don't respond.
All right, Nathan. We believe it's fake, and we believe it's from Futurama.
You believe it's fake and from Futurama. This, in fact, gives you 2 points as this is 100% a Futurama bit.
Hey, they got that from Chad. They should get it taken away from them.
Our show.
Their show.
They're so cooked. Calling fake right now.
Have trigger discipline. Damn. Anyways. All
It's
right.
my first time here. I showed up. I didn't even know I was going to be on stream.
No, she's playing the wild card.
She is.
Yeah, if you watch my streams, you would know I'm actually full chaos. Twitch.tv/ending with Allie. You can follow me on Twitter. At
3
Ending with
plugs for the
Jesus,
record. 3
yes,
plugs.
we are at
Can
3
we get to
plugs.
5? Tune in
Watch
for the rest of the
this. You can follow
episode.
me.
Let's just
Make
not
sure
shoot
you watch
CEOs.
YouTube.com/@hack5. You can see me every Wednesday where we publish news about cybersecurity.
That's true.
That's 4. You're welcome. I can go for 5.
Jesus
No,
Christ.
no, no. We were
Pixin,
just,
Sorry,
the
sorry,
other
he's
one's
in the middle of a
counter just your
question.
channel.
Brixton is just another excuse to eat and dance and party and get drunk on fermented jam.
Isn't that the name of one of the reindeers? I'm also Jewish. Did I mention that?
Oh, hi. Hello.
So why would I know this?
Why do I know this?
That
You're not
sounds
as
like a
young.
pixie
Why
episode.
are you haggling on the questions?
Baruch atah Adonai, motherfucker. Like, damn.
Just fucking answer. Nobody knows.
I didn't squeeze the thing.
Okay.
I thought we were having a lively discussion.
We are.
We
We
have
are.
not
That's true.
squeezed.
No one
Could,
squeezed.
could I hear the question again?
Yes, you may.
It's giving like
Can you
something.
have to eat the mic so people can hear you?
Yeah, I don't want people to hear me.
Good Lord.
I'm leaving.
All right,
What
there
is
we
it
go.
giving?
All right, there we go. Okay. All right, we're good. Go ahead, Nathan.
Brixton is just another excuse to eat and dance and party and get drunk on fermented jam.
Can you spell the name of the word?
Prixin.
Hashtag this city.
Prixin?
Yes. Brixton. Oh,
Uh-oh.
I think it's real, and I think it's a Celtic thing.
Ooh.
real and a Celtic thing? All right,
Yeah,
duly
it's giving
noted.
Celtic fairies.
I'm going to say
So do you
it's
have to say Ireland, or do they just get fucking everywhere where there would be a Celt?
Celtic.
If this shit is in Northern
It's-
Ireland, I'm gonna be mad.
It's giving like Celtic. It's giving fairies. It's giving fairy tale, and a lot of like, isn't like the origin of like a fairy mushroom circle like a Celtic thing?
Yeah,
Sounds
kind
legit.
of.
Yeah,
It's either
exactly.
that or
It's
Burning
giving
Man.
fairies. Like literally that description where you like get party, get drunk, and then eat fermented jam.
Yeah.
That screams fairy core.
Yeah, you know what? I'm
That
thinking
does sound like some shit that happens at Burning Man, and you find out that they're all fucking working PR at Twilio.
I don't think Twilio has a PR team anymore.
There goes that joke.
Good Lord. All right, so
Not real.
Hack 5 is
Not
answering
real.
that it is real
Not
and
real.
Celtic.
fake.
Not
Celtic.
real.
Not real.
All right.
Not real.
Night Attack, not real.
Not real.
Okay. Do you want to go for a bonus point here, or just not real?
Not
Wait,
real.
Well, how do you get a bonus point? Like,
Give me an origin.
It's
That's
not
all I'm
real,
asking.
and it's on the moon.
No.
are we
He's saying
referencing-
that it's from somewhere. Do we want to
Yeah.
guess where
Would you like
the
to
fake
guess?
thing is from?
Where the fake thing is from?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, 'cause it
does
was like
every-
Oh,
Futurama.
got it. Because it does
Origins?
exist as an
Yeah,
intellectual
yeah.
property.
Oh my
Okay.
god, is this from Wix? This is
We'll get
screaming
there.
Wix.
Wix?
Wait, the Winx Club. The Winx Club. The Winx
John
Club.
Wix?
No, the Winx Club.
Okay,
The
all right.
fairies.
Wix?
Okay. All right.
Wix, the website?
You know what? I'm gonna say it
What-
sounds like a
what-
Saturday
what
morning
local
cartoon.
quarter-
Lock
Saturday
it in.
morning cartoon,
Get a
locked
homepage.
in. All right. This is, in fact, a fake tradition. However, it comes from...
Is it from Winx Club?
Damn, dyslexia's bad today. Talaxian, which is a Star Trek.
Talaxian.
Talaxians.
Talaxians.
I've never seen Star Trek.
You know, the Talaxians. Come on, you know.
I've never seen Star Trek.
That's some blasphemous
Okay,
behavior
I've
here.
never seen Star Trek. I've never seen The Matrix. I've never seen Star Wars. I haven't seen Inception. I haven't seen most movies.
You can get away with 2 of those.
I
like-
owe
You
my
know, some
chat
of those are
watching.
like 2 hours. Like, you could watch them in any 2-hour interval.
I owe
Aren't
watching
you
The
flying
Matrix
to
with my chat.
Seattle after this?
Yeah, I'm gonna sleep. Honk shoot, me, or I'm
Sleepless
gonna
in Seattle is what
Oh.
she just said.
I'm going to a conference, aka I'm going to a 3-day party.
All right. Nathan.
Yep.
Yep.
We are at a final round. Current point totals is looking to be, I'm making sure I'm reading this correctly, 7 for Great Night and 4 for Hack 5. So this final question will be worth a whopping 5 points plus double the bonus points.
Heyo.
All right. This,
Can
yeah,
we do all or nothing?
I can do an all or nothing.
Oh, wait, is this the last one?
Yes, this will be last one. Anything after this is no longer for prize.
All or nothing.
Okay. Give me a minute to pick a really fucking good one about this.
Good.
No.
Let's all talk some shit. Man, I'm going to get that poll.
Yeah,
so
hey,
hard.
does
I'm
anybody
gonna take
have-
that
Rammed
poll.
it into you?
I'm going to take that poll and I'm going to put it right in my basement.
Does anybody have anything to plug?
Oh, yeah, let's plug.
Oh.
Anybody?
Make sure you
Peak
follow
Design
Hack Five.
backpacks.
Oh, no. They get the job done.
Anyways, hi chat.
Okay.
Am I cooked? I'm so brain rotted right
All right.
now.
Take,
Alpha
take,
is
take us
cooking.
out.
An American tradition celebrating a glowing baby, feasting, drinking, and maybe riding on a buffalo?
American?
An American tradition.
A glowing or growing?
Glowing.
Glowing baby, possibly riding on a buffalo.
Is this from
Baby
San
on a
Francisco?
buffalo.
Trying to see if I can give you that answer.
Did you know that San Francisco
I'm going to
has
say yes, it's real,
Oh,
and it's Christmas in America.
Yeah.
It's
I
actually
think it is
the
Christmas.
glowing baby is the baby Jesus, and the
Yeah.
buffalo is.
You ever heard of him?
Yeah.
Maybe
literally
you should get it in your life. Glowing baby away in a manger. I
Did
don't know
you
why
know-
I'm making aggressive eye contact with the only Jewish member of the show.
Shabbat
Oh,
shalom,
right there.
motherfucker.
That's inappropriate.
This is eraser. Did you know that in San Francisco, in the Golden Gate Park, there is actually a field of buffalo? There's a buffalo enclosure. That there's just like a herd of buffalo that live
the
in Golden
buffalo
Gate Park.
paddocks
Yeah.
in Golden Gate Park.
Yeah,
That's
so if
actually
you need like a romantic first date idea in San Francisco, take them to see the buffalo.
It's not
And then you
romantic.
go walk up Strawberry Hill and then, I don't know, do drugs.
Well, the
That
drugs will
usually
be on the
happens.
street in
Yeah.
the form of hypodermic needles. But
Yeah.
anyway,
All right.
Did I stutter?
All right. So Team Night Attack with this is a real tradition.
Yes.
Yeah, called
five.
Christmas.
Called Christmas.
For which
yes.
we keep the Christ in.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, yes.
There's a war on it,
I'm pretty sure.
and we're all veterans.
But like,
yeah, he's a glowing
I guess I'm a
baby 'cause
draft
he's
dodger. I don't
I let
know.
motherfuckers thank them for my service on the war
I
on
don't get
Christmas.
I don't get the buffalo.
I was
at all.
firing mortars
thing.
back in the name
and
of
if
Diamond
is
J.
it like a Native American tradition? Because if it's a Native American tradition, that's different.
Yeah, the Native Americans
That
weren't
gives
real
Native American tradition.
Jesus people.
They
before
weren't
we showed
real,
up.
no.
But you're saying it's a glowing baby.
But and the glowing baby is feasting
Oh, you know what?
on a
Celebrating a glowing baby, comma, feasting, comma, drinking, comma, and maybe riding on a buffalo. This is actions done in the celebration of this.
But it's not a celebration of Christmas.
This is
Yeah,
an
we're the
Amer-
ones who you can't say Christmas. That's
Can't
ours.
say Christmas.
Yeah,
said
we claimed it. We
Christmas.
called
No,
dibs.
but I'm asking if this is a celebration of Christmas.
It is not directly celebrating Christmas. No.
Yeah, the only
An
people who
American
said
tradition.
Christmas
Oh,
was
shit,
us.
I think we fucked up. Then.
No, they fucked up.
This is celebration of
It's false.
yeah.
false.
False.
Okay.
Did you say false or balls?
Yes.
Yes. With a very, very last minute steal, it is in fact false. This is an Americanized
All or
future.
nothing, we win.
Christianity isn't, and this comes from the show C Lab.
Oh!
Underneath the wall.
All or nothing.
Sea
This is how I won, like.
Everyone is under the sea.
All right, Nathan, say
This is,
some
by
thank
the way, one of the
yous.
funniest things that ever happened in my life was back in my collegiate days. There was a dude who put the C Lab 2020 theme song on a CD for the entire CD. So it was
What
on
is
for
C-Lab?
like 120 things, and then it would repeat. And he would just put it. I'm gonna ignore that. And we just put it. He just put it into the thing and just wait until people realized it was just the 30-second C Lab song over and over and over and over again, because it starts catchy and you're like, oh yeah, like if you're looking for me, you better check under the
Yeah.
seat.
Yeah.
And you're like,
That
oh,
is
yeah,
where
it's
you'll
good.
find
repeat,
me.
Repeat.
Well, no,
Repeat.
So do you remember when Napster was just on the way out and Morpheus
What's
and Lime-
Napster?
Exactly.
What
and
is C-Lab?
LimeWire and Morpheus and whatever
what
were
is
just
C-Lab?
on the way in.
Uh-huh.
And the RIAA is freaking out. Like, what are we going to do about all the music piracy? Nobody's invented streaming yet. And also our business model is effed. So...
we were selling $21 pieces of plastic at Walmart. We're fucked.
Right?
Are we cooked, Chad?
So Madonna...
We're so cooked.
Madonna's got a new album coming out. It's Ray of Light.
Yep.
Right? And it leaks.
Yep.
The Ray of Light.
Oh, that's right. I know exactly where this is headed. Yes.
Get this. It leaks onto all of the piracy sites. And this is back in the day of dial-up where, like, to download a 3 to 5 minute song would probably take about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Right? And so you're like waiting for this thing. The MP3 is coming in. You're like firing up your Winamp, ready to whip some llama's ass.
Whip the llama's
and you
ass.
play it and you're like, oh, you hear the hook. Revelation. And then 30 seconds later, Revelation. And then you're like, oh, dear God. I now own a 5-minute song of a 30-second looping repeat of Ray of Light.
You fucked me, Madonna. You fucked me good.
And it just seeded. So every time you went to download her album, there was a pretty good chance you were gonna get a bunk version.
Yeah, bullshit.
And you would only know afterwards.
Also, I can't remember if it was Madonna or Britney Spears at this point. But it was one of them.
If I remember correctly, the Madonna was like it played the beginning of it and then it stopped and she goes, "What the fuck are you doing? You're stealing my music." Or,
she yelled at you.
Yeah.
She hectored you.
Yeah,
that's good.
Which means now there's a bunch of 30-somethings with the weirdest boner when they hear
Madonna yell at them.
Yeah. Hey, Justin, what did we learn this week?
Well, we learned that we should all follow twitch.tv/ending with Allie because she was an amazing sport. We have seen throughout the chat that this is the best episode that we've done in a long time. So thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
for coming
As
on.
promised, by the way. Justin called this a few weeks ago. He was like, buckle up, here it comes.
Buckle up.
You know I was coming a few weeks ago?
Brian, what did we learn?
Oh my God. we learned that it's a great fucking night, man. That's the beginning, the end, the alpha, the omega, the delta echo foxtrot of the whole damn thing. We've learned that fucking we're back, baby.
We learned that Darren's putting Kevlar in his peak backpack just in case.
Yeah, let's not shoot CEOs.
Shine on, you crazy diamonds. See you next Tuesday.
Oh yeah, it's been a great night. What's our other tagline?
Thank you for watching.
I'm just here
See
for
you
that
next
cat.
Tuesday.
Enjoying that breeze.
Die in a fire. That's one. Yeah.
No, there's never been a greater night, a single better later night, a pause the masturbation night, a let's get drunk and laugh tonight. There's never been a greater great night.
Darren Club hopes you've enjoyed this production.